All right. Now that YouTube finally decided I can go live, we're live. Christmas Eve. After teasing it for so long and not being able to, we're finally going to take this apart. I was also going to do some diagnostics on this. This is the copy of Yellow for the dude at work who has a fake copy of Yellow. So we're going to fix this up for him, but not now because it is freezing out here, Mr. Bigglesworth. We got the little heater going. It's not keeping up. So we're just going to unscrew what we can unscrew on this. Let's get the camera situated. Good enough. That. So that's a tri-lobe. Here's a. Let's see. We already have the back off. And I kept finding rusty screws, so it's like, that's not a good sign. I've never taken one of these apart, so we're going to learn together. That's kind of tight. It's coming up. Okay, that came out. Good. Let's move this camera up a little bit. Can we do that? Is that good? No? How about that? Maybe? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, good enough. There's some screws there. Good. Yeah, good enough. Oh, it's friggin' cold out here. As of this recording, it's Christmas Eve. If you're in dealing with family, hopefully this can distract you a little bit. Alright, is that how that comes out? Oh, that's loose. Oh, that's loose. Okay, so this. Kinda, sorta, yep, that undoes that, because of course it does. Is that stuck? How does that come out? That has a clip. Does this have a clip? It does not have a clip. Come here. Still not ideal. Good enough. So that comes off of there. There's a clip. Oop. Clip right there. What do we got? We got some tweezers. Let's see if we can undo that. Good. Oh, there that goes. Okay, cool. I don't know why they clipped it on one side and they didn't clip it on the other side. Alright, that came out. We're good. There's water damage. It's fun. Alright. So the volume knob came out with that. That's this, or I guess contrast something. That bumper came off. This bumper comes off. How are we looking? We're looking kind of all right. Can we get this in here? See if we can get magnified view. This might work. This might not work. It kind of doesn't do a damn thing. Makes it fuzzy. All right, cool. So we got a screw here, 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 and here. So this one looks okay. Looks like a lot of the damage. Looks like a lot of the damage is on this side. Because I believe it was D-pad down. So this got left in the center console of my Cavalier. That one's kind of crusty. And it's coming though. There it goes. This got left in the center console of my Cavalier. My aunt borrowed it. She went to, I believe she went to go see my grandfather. And, it's a little crunchy. So my aunt borrowed it, and they gave her a styrofoam cup of water. And that Cavalier had, like, the cup holder in the center console thing. It was weird. But that got left in the center console, and then it got closed on top of it. And it busted the bottom of the cup out. This is the dead of winter, so this got frozen solid as a brick in the center console of a 99, whatever year it was, Chevy Cavalier. And it's just kind of sat since then because I haven't gotten around to it. And this is before I did electronics. So now I do electronics. So now I can fix my shit. It's freaking cold out here. Let's give that a little bit of a pry. What else are we missing? That's its own board. That's interesting. Yeah, as you can see, there's the tag. It got wet. So hopefully it's not too much of a horror show when we get into it. Because these are outrageously expensive right now. I had a chance to buy 2 of them when I was in college. They were on clearance for like, I think they were $59. The regular ones were $49. You got the 20th anniversary for $59. They had 2 of them at this Radio Shack. And I had them hold one of them aside and bought this one. I was going to leave this one in the package and force myself to buy the other one to take it out of the package. And you know how that goes. That didn't happen. And I never ended up going back and getting the other one. And now it's like $300 for a normal one. It's outrageous. I've had people tell me, oh, this in its unknown condition as it is worth $300. It's like, that's disturbing, really. So I think I'm going to pry. Less pry and more like Jimmy. Because there's a lip there, but it's so cold out here, I don't want to snap anything. Like I said, I've never had one of these apart. I just kind of make it up as I go along. This needs to come up and out. There's some ribbon cables in there, ribboning. Excuse me. How's this held up? Oh, there it went. I asked questions and it popped. Okay, so this shield can come. Oh, that shield comes off. All right. One of the reasons I'm waiting to do the yellow version, that one has a, the sprites don't load properly. And it seems like a fairly simple fix, along with the battery replacement, which is fairly straightforward. But it's going to be some fiddly back and forth looking stuff up on the phone. So I'll probably do that one inside. Alright, so this finally kind of sort of came loose. That's probably not the way you're supposed to do it. Just wiggle it until it comes out, alright? And then this has a ribbon cable. Okay, that comes free. What else has a ribbon? Starting to select have a ribbon. That's part of the board. There's a Ziff right there and right there. So can we reach in there and undo that Ziff? Yeah. Maybe. I think piece of wire and make it do a hook. Come on, get off of there. Wire doesn't even want to strip, it's so freaking cold. I looked at the temperature and it was a degree. It wasn't even a number. It was a letter of the alphabet amount of degrees. Okay, so let's get in there. Flip that up. Or does that push out? That might push out. There's so many different Ziff ribbon types. Do you push it out? Do you flip it up? Do you rip the shit? Do you what's... I swear I do this for a living. Usually not on this scale. I usually deal with a little bit bigger stuff than this. Yep, let's not stab the ribbon cable. I think I got away with that, surprisingly. Don't do that. Alright, so does the chassis want to come out if the circuit board doesn't want to come out? Come on. That screwed in. We can get the, let's get the silicones out of the way. I know my hand's in the way, I'm sorry. So that'll come out. This will come out. There goes the D-pad. There goes A and B. That come out? It doesn't look as horrible as I was expecting it to. The big issue I had is like the D-pad didn't want to work when I did try it back in the day, but it's not looking that bad. Contrast knob works free. Put a little more strain on these ribbon cables while I figure out how to get them off. I don't have anyone in the comments. It'd be nice if I had someone in the comments to tell me how I'm being an idiot. Because I know I'm being an idiot. Stop stabbing the cable and stop knocking the camera. Okay. Well, that battery is loose. I think it's supposed to be loose. Let's get you out of there. You look important. What are you? Are you a speaker? You might be a speaker. You look like a speaker. That's interesting how they had that in there. The ribbon cable does look a little crusty. I don't know if you can see that in there. Focus. Thank you. It's a little dull. So yeah, Holden, if you watch this in the future, I'm sorry I'm not getting to this right now. But it is on the list. Pause and select. What comes in there? I think a lot of this would come apart if I could figure out how to undo that ziff. think it's just a push it out of the way. Yeah, because it's not a flip up. So I don't think it's. Is it a pull in? Is it push in? Do they have them like that? Makes sense that they would. Also makes sense that they wouldn't. Well, it's not a full teardown. I have to do more research. I didn't realize that was going to be my hiccup right there. It doesn't look as bad as I was expecting. We might be able to save this. Sorry, as I'm examining this outside the camera, we might be able to save this. It doesn't look too crusty, too rusty, and there's a couple of spots, like right, focus, thank you. There's like right there, maybe, focus, there you go. There's a little crust right there, we'll clean that up. But it's surprisingly clean for what it's been through. And it's just been sitting, rotting in its own juices, I guess, if you will, for the last better part of a decade, if not more. Actually, it has been more. Wow. Yeah, so we'll get to this. Looks savable. I wonder if you have to go into the front. There's screws. We're not quite done yet. Hang on. Let's do the double poke. That comes out. That's okay. That works. And no, there aren't any screws. That's where the speaker is. Oh. Maybe. Oh, hey. Oh, no, the display's still in. Alright, can we push the display out? Oh, yep. This is a bit of a jostle and a jiggle. It's probably not the preferred method of doing this. Although I am pretty sure the screen has water in the middle of it. It's got like a dark spot when it was on. Unless it cleared up over the years too, who knows? Well, yeah, I'm going to do some more research before I break this because it's worth good. And we'll go from there. Hopefully I waste 20 of your holiday minutes. And yes, this is coming. Part of the reason... Do I have that out here? There we go. It didn't want to boot. I think part of that is that it has really dirty innards. So yeah, this one's not bad. This is on eBay. I think it was like $30. It was outrageous for something that doesn't boot, but Pokemon. Yeah, it's dirty, and we'll clean that. Did I bring the alcohol? I did bring the alcohol out here. This was in the back of my car. So I didn't do this earlier because if you saw my other video, my car was frozen shut. Let's use these. Give you a little bonus content while I'm still conscious. The heater isn't very big, but it's doing just enough. Okay, so you can go over there. Let's come here, let's clean these up. Yeah. So we're going to do a battery holder on this. I'm This will be the correct size for the CR1616. Yeah, I know it's the wrong size for the other one. It'll be fine. So that's not bad, but on the inside... Come on. There it goes. Yeah, that's part of the reason. It's... you can see less of it now, but yeah, down here. It had some stickiness going on. So let's... screw it. We'll get the industrial toothbrush out. I googled these at work, and they came up as double-ended industrial toothbrush. Or I googled double-ended industrial toothbrush, and the first thing that popped up. I found them on McMaster, because you can find everything on McMaster. So I found them on McMaster, and they had singles, or they had 10 packs. So I bought 3 singles. You know, whatever. We'll go through a few of them. They sent us 3 10-packs. So it's like, just take them. Oh, that's nice. Battery. Why aren't you charging? Oh, that's nice. The charging port on my phone is going dead, so it's not charging. Well then, we'll pick this up later, but as you can see, it's kind of crusty. Pick this up on eBay as a donor. We'll do a diag on this at some point in the future, but until right now, I guess my phone's dying. Yay. I got to 50 subs and all I got was this stupid live stream. Well, there you go. Merry Christmas. Have a joyous Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. Whatever you do.